How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Boruto episode 12. Last episode, they found out the mastermind behind the ghost situation.
Unfortunately, they got away without leaving any clues as to who they actually were. We're thinking Mitsuki might potentially be involved because it seems like he let them get away, but we're not really sure right now. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You'll get early access to all the videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you get full uncut reactions to the Boruto series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now on to the anime. Ikimashou.
Whoa, 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 he knows too much.
Sultan. That's the technology they're referring to?
Or the item, or scroll, or whatever it is. Is this the Orochimaru Tesses? This is the tubes, right? The cylinders?
No.
That's Orochimaru, isn't it?
No. No. Is it?
On the left, that has to be Orochimaru. Purple rope.
Oh,
is it?
Oh my god, why did those
god!
It's totally him!
Is it him?
It's totally him! And then the other person is Yamato watching him, is it?
I have no
But then if Yamato's there, why would he let
why would he let
Orochimaru do that?
Is it Sasuke? Or is it the man on the moon, man?
Whoa,
This
they have
sounds
so
fun.
much budget now to be able to make these courses, yeah. Ooh, Denki's keeping up, yo.
Yeah, his
That's
skills
good.
increased. Can they stop? Aren't they being timed?
They'll still finish faster than everyone else because they're main characters.
They were talking a good 10 seconds there.
Oh.
Why are they wasting time?
They want to help. Is he allowed to help though?
They throw him up, isn't it? Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, that's
His
pretty
claws
cool.
are that strong? Oh my gosh. Mitsuki will grab him. Oh yeah.
That is so cool. He could have just done that in the beginning.
Oh, they got timed out. Took too long. That's so mean. Why would you say that right in front of him?
Is that the girl with Konohamaru?
Oh my god, it is. I totally didn't even
Right?
realize until now.
She grew up. Her hair's like the same though.
Also, Boruto and them pass. What happened to their third member?
Is that
Snotty
her?
nose.
Is that her though?
I feel like it is.
Her hair's the same, but was her eyes always that color? Boruto's rubbing off on him.
It's kind of acting like he doesn't have feelings or something.
Yeah, if he was like experiment.
こちらの予想を超えた成長を見せ始め、特に気になった生徒はいたが。
They're the instructors.
岩兵衛は一皮むけた感じがしました。あとは渦巻きボルトですかね。
なんたって7代目の自慢のご子息ですからこれ。
なんであんたが威張ってるのよ。
いいだろう。
Are they allowed to do this? All the teachers clearly have favoritism for Boruto.
7代目の話になると長いんだから。
ってたって聞いたんだけど、
喧嘩売ってんのか。
でも今の君は随分楽しそうだね。
ああ、
それってボルトのおかげ？
知らねえよ。
He wants to know.
なんでボルトの周りには人が集まってくるの？
バカだからだよ。ボルトは人の評価を気にしない。全部自分の目で見て判断している。騒ぎを起こして、ほんとバカだよ。
It's like his father.
でも、だから人が集まる。誰でも偏見なく見られるのは嬉しいでしょ。あ、でも近くにああいうやつがいると大変か。
Whoa.
She did have a mom.
だいぶ元気になったみたいだね。
みつき。
こっちにもいろいろと都合があって。ねえ、一つ聞きたいんだけど、君はボルトのことどう思ってる？
騒ぎになったりして、私慌てちゃうこと多いけど、でもなんだか楽しいよね。ボルトくんがいると。みつきくんは？
僕は
He reminds me of Sai before he
Yeah.
had any emotions.
うん
僕は？
一応
そうなんだ。みつきくんは私と同じかと思ってた。
君は
This is
家族
the
いないの？
double backstory.
みんな死んじゃったから。
Oh shit.
私のお父さんも忍者だったんだ。おかえりなさい。
Oh, he came over.
いらっしゃい。みつきくんね。こんにちは。
こんにちは、ひまわりちゃん。
わあ、
これより俺の部屋見せてやるよ。行こうぜ。
自分の家だと思ってくつろいでね。
I wonder what his house looks like, or where does he even live?
適当に座っていいぜ。
君の父さんって7代目ホカゲなんだよね。前の任界大戦を終わらせた英雄。膨大なチャクラを持ち、圧倒的な術を使いこなすその実力はホカゲ最強かもって聞いたけど。
Oh, strongest.
ホカゲ様って。
様なんかつける必要ねえってばさ。外じゃどうだか知らねえけど、うちん中じゃただのダメ親父なんだから。母ちゃんにデレデレして、家のことは何もできない。ラーメンばっか食ってる口うるさいクソ親父なんだよ。
ねえ、君はホカゲ様のこと好きなの？嫌いなの？
It's complicated. He clearly loves him though, like the way he talks about Naruto.
行こうぜ。
Yeah.
Like he called him stupid old man, but in the way he's expressing it, right?
君、いつもハンバーガーか焼きそばパンしか食べてないから、家でもそんなものばかり食べてるのかと。
おかえりなさい。
ただいま。これお土産。一だ
おー。
ありがとう。
Yum.
今日ね、ひまわりもママと一緒にご飯作ったんだ。
おお、そいつはすげえな。
音隠れから来たみつきです。
ああ、話は聞いている。渦巻きナルトだってばよ。
はい、僕もうちの親からホカゲ様のことは聞いています。
My parent. Orochimaru?
No, 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 no. No. Stop putting weird ideas in my head.
よろしく頼むね。
はい。
何言ってるんだってばさ。
Ah, picture of Gaara.
してやってんだぜ。
That's so wholesome. What? Oh,
いや
the Kage homies.
Yeah.
ー、ひなたの飯も久しぶりだな。異様なチャクラ。
ああ、 里の中に広がってると
Oh, he felt it.
から報告があった。一連の暴走事件の際に感知されたものと似てるらしい。たまに早く帰れたんだ。今日はうちでゆっくり。
いや、すぐにそっちに戻るってばよ。
Oh, it's a clone. He's leaving.
あなた
悪いひなだ。ちょっと行かなきゃなんだ。
またかよ。
ちょっと厄介なことが起こっ
いつもそうだ。
おかげはな、里の誰かが困っていたら行かなきゃならねえ。父ちゃんにとってこの里みんなが家族なんだ。わかるな。
そんなの知らねえってばさ。
ボルトボルト
That is the most awkward dinner
Oh
ever.
my god.
Mitsuki is like so chill.
美月、頼む。
はい。
ナルト君
俺の相手もひまわりの相手もいつでもしてくれたんだ。それがほかげになってから仕事ばっかり。何をしてもほかげだから。ほかげだから家にも帰らねえ。ほかげだから俺たちの相手もできねえ。ほかげほかげほかげほかげ。ほかげが何だってんだ。俺はほかげなんて大嫌いなんだってばさ。近くにいる人たちを犠牲にするのがほかげだってんだ。そんなものいらねえ。だから俺はそばにいる俺の仲間たちを見捨てねえ。父ちゃんのできねえことをやって分からせてやるんだ。
こいつがあなたのできなかったことを。
It's Orochimaru. High hopes! Oh my god.
I'm gonna lose my shit if he calls him father.
親のできなかったことを僕が。
What's his goal? What's his mission?
君もそうなんだね。
Oh my god.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
僕、君に伝えたいことがあって。
Who's the mole?
来たんだ。
なんだよ急に。
Dude, it's Orochimaru. He's probably like a two baby.
Okay,
行
fine.
った方がいいみたいだから。
はあ。
ゴースト事件の犯人。僕、分かってるんだ。
What?
Why is she gone?
She was feeling down. Maybe she's the next one to turn. Wait, you think it's her?
No, I don't know if it's her. I'm just saying, why is she gone? Something happened to her. Yeah, maybe she turned too.
Maybe she turned because she was feeling down.
Yeah.
They seemed to target.
And then Mitsuki
Hmm.
was talking to her, instigating something. I can't.
Who's
I
behind
feel,
it then?
Is that actually his child? I feel so fucking uncomfortable right now.
He's gonna accomplish everything that Orochimaru couldn't accomplish.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Orochimaru as a villain, but the idea of him procreating is just fucking strange for me. I don't like that.
Who's the person beside him though? Was it Yamato?
Because Yamato is supposed to
Kabuto?
be the one watching him this whole time, right? So I was assuming that it's Yamato. But at the same time, if it is Yamato, it's kind of strange that
Sasuke.
Orochimaru is doing all that. Why would Sasuke be hanging around Orochimaru still? I don't think so.
I think they'll still be tight.
I don't think
Orochimaru?
so. No. Why would Sasuke want to hang around Orochimaru?
Because Orochimaru still knows everything, right? It's still his sensei in a way.
No,
No?
I don't think that's why.
I don't know. Okay, it's either Sasuke or
He's hanging around
Yamato.
Orochimaru instead of his own family.
I don't know. We haven't even seen him yet. Okay, we gotta go back to the shadow area.
Oh my god.
Who the heck is the other person?
It's the voice.
It's so funny. The moment you hear it, you're like, you already know who it is.
The voice is too iconic.
Think about it, he was
And
scared
then he
when
was
he came out.
talking about accomplishing what his parent couldn't, which was to get all the jutsus.
Is that what,
he's referring
That's what I'm thinking.
to?
Is that what he wants to accomplish?
I don't know.
Because he wants to know everything and
Yeah.
get all the jutsus, right?
Yeah, but it could also be like if Orochimaru didn't turn evil. Like,
Oh, yeah, that
didn't
could
do
be
all the
too.
things that he
Mhm.
did, right? Like what he didn't accomplish. It's so vague. We
What
don't
could it
really
be? Could
know
it be
what he's
about
referring to.
Orochimaru wanting to be Hokage?
Oh yeah, it
He
could
wanted to be
be.
Hokage at one point.
yeah, I'm going to do what my parent couldn't do.
Or is he
They could
gonna...
refer to a lot of things.
It
Like,
could be
I don't think
Sharingan.
Mitsuki is going to turn into like the new Orochimaru trying to gather all the jutsus. I don't think that's what they're referring to here, because then that would mean that he's going to turn into the villain for this.
Event?
which-
Maybe later on. I don't know. We
I
don't know that.
I don't feel like they would do that, because then they are just basically recycling Orochimaru's character and his whole plot and
You're right.
reasoning,
He
right? Like,
changed it. He should have changed
I don't
already.
think that's why. So maybe it's like what you said, to be Hokage, because that was one of his goals before, right?
Mhm.
It could be that's what they're referring to.
Or continue his research.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Orochimaru isn't doing his
I don't think it's
immortal...
research. I don't think it's research.
Because he can't
like,
die. I feel like he stopped doing it. What do you think?
yeah, he couldn't. Because
Maybe-
he would have to kill people in order to do that. And
maybe-
then if Leaf Village is watching him, they're not
Mhm.
going to let him do that. Ugh, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, do you think Leaf Village, obviously before,
Mhm.
right? If it was like Danzo or someone, they
Yeah.
would have looked past it. But like for Naruto's case, do you think he would allow Orochimaru to like have these sacrifices in order to continue researching, because he is kind of like the most experienced
Mhm.
kind of like scientist for Konoha, right? And I'm sure like all the research that he does do
Yeah.
is quite beneficial to Konoha. So I'm just wondering, like, in terms of ethics, where does Konoha stand
I
with
don't
all
know.
this?
I mean, they still have... Konoha still has their Anbu.
Yeah.
I don't know how far they want to take for the leaf, you know?
I don't know. Don't you think the headgear on the right is kind of
Who is
like,
it?
squared? I kind of thought it's. I kind of just assume it's Yamato. And
You think Yamato put up
Orochimaru.
with this?
But then we don't know, right? Like we don't know if Mitsuki is like an experiment, or is it just Orochimaru trying to have a baby? Like,
Okay,
I can't believe I just said that. It sounds so weird.
That's what I mean. Like, was he
Like-
created from the lab?
It just sounds so weird. Like, what if Mitsuki is because Orochimaru wants to like raise a child or something, right?
Mhm.
But
That could be.
I don't
it.
know.
He inherited the.
honestly, I don't know where this is going. It's so strange.
I guess Mitsuki is a good guy then, but who is it? He knows it's someone.
Yeah.
It can't be the class rep, right? They're not gonna do this kind of,
No, I don't think it's her.
like 180 kind of mind
Yeah.
shook kind of thing.
I don't think it's her. Yeah, honestly, the goal might actually be because he's trying to be Hokage. Because he went and then wanted to meet like Naruto and everything, right?
That's
Because
true,
he
yeah.
started kind of being like curious suddenly.
Did he say his
About
parent
the
talked a lot
Hokage.
about Naruto?
Yeah. So maybe that is why.
Yeah. So I guess
I don't.
they're on good terms now.
Okay, when he say parent, is he actually referring to Orochimaru, or did he have parents before?
It was
and then
singular. He said parent.
Orochimaru-
He didn't even say
Oh my
parents.
God,
He
that
says
is-
singular parent.
That is so weird.
He sees Orochimaru as his dad.
That is so weird.
Didn't it seem like when he was coming out of the tube, he was kind of scared. Like he didn't know if like this person or who. I don't even know if he knows who he was during the time, right? If he was gonna get hit or anything, right? He kind of like winced a bit, like.
Yeah. So you're
afraid.
saying that's his first time ever interacting?
Maybe it's kind of weird.
That's weird though, because he was already so big.
He's so big already,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know how. Like we don't know where he came from. That's the weird thing. Like he could just be made. Maybe it's a clone of
Yeah.
Orochimaru. Like he just cloned himself.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like he procreated by
Just
just
mixing.
mixing his cells or
Yeah.
something. So it's like a tube baby. It's not actually
Yeah, he's a
like
tube
he
baby.
had a child
Yeah.
with a woman or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm thinking. I would be mind blown if he has a mom or something. Like that would be weird. Like if Orochimaru settled down actually, and then actually has a mom, but he says parent, not parents. So.
I will actually be so shocked if that is his parent. I know like it's kind of leading towards
It
that
is
right
leading
now.
towards it.
But the idea of
It
Orochimaru
was-
being a parent.
It's pretty funny. Like we were like when we saw him stretch, we are like, "Yo, that has to be Orochimaru." Like,
Oh my god. Yo man, Naruto can't even sit down for a meal with his. You know what? He shouldn't have went himself. He should have sent a clone.
yeah, why didn't he send a clone? It would have been like the same.
Yeah, it would have been the same.
Like the clone would still be enjoying the dinner,
Yeah.
and then he could continue doing his thing. It's just
Yeah.
one clone. It's
I
not
guess
like,
it's like the thought and idea, right? Like if you were the family and then he's always just sending clone and never
Mhm.
actually himself, it doesn't feel like genuine.
But I feel like having something's better than nothing, right?
That's true.
Right?
That's
I don't
true.
know. I mean, if you have to like decide, right? You have to choose either seeing them or not seeing them at all. I think you just choose seeing them.
Yeah.
Right?
But I think it's just that thought, right? Like that.
Yeah,
it's
I know
not
what you
actually
mean. Yeah.
them, you know what I mean?
It's like the bare minimum, I guess.
yeah, but he's not even doing that.
Yeah, that's true.
And I guess in this case, it was kind of unfortunate though, because he was expecting like nothing really to happen, so
Yeah.
that's why he went himself, right? Because he thought like, oh, I can finally relax, but yeah.
Yes, no, technically it's not his fault. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, things happen, and then he has to protect the village, right?
It's sad too because Boruto was saying how before he became the Hokage, they were so close, right?
Yeah.
And we also see like small pictures in the house of like Naruto carrying him, and it seems like they have a really good relationship and really close to each other. But now it's kind of awkward between them. Like Boruto rather he just not come home because stuff like this always happen. Like he'll show up and then get Boruto's hopes up and then just have to leave, right? And Boruto is like pretty young still, right? Like I feel like he like I said, he keeps saying all these things, negative things about Naruto, but deep down he really loves Naruto and just really wants to
get his attention.
And spend time with his father.
Attention, approval.
And it's just like Naruto keeps getting his hopes up and then crushing it. It's just like so sad for Boruto. I can totally see why he's acting up like this right now.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of funny because I would have expected more like Himawari to be acting like this because she's younger, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
I
true.
feel
it seems like she's more understanding, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe she doesn't understand. I don't know. Like, probably she does.
I think she's at an age where it's like she understands enough, but since she's younger than Boruto, I would have expected her to also be throwing a tantrum, or she would be like the main one to be throwing these tantrums. But I think Boruto is throwing the tantrums more. But then again, like maybe the relationship with Boruto was closer before because Himawari is born later, right? So maybe she doesn't have that many memories of spending that much time with Naruto in the first place, so she's kind of used to the relationship being like this, versus Boruto would be affected more because before he became Hokage, Boruto and him would be super close, right? And then suddenly he feels so distant.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Boruto hates Hokage, man. It's like
I
total
think
opposite of...
Yeah, it's like he hates Hokage position because his dad is the reason why his dad cannot be there for him, right?
Yeah.
And for him, it feels shitty too because like what Naruto is saying is like, oh, the whole family, the whole village is my family. I have to always be there for everybody else. But it's like, I can kind of understand from Boruto's perspective. It's like, you're my freaking dad. Like, I feel like you should be putting me first before everything else, right? But in the Hokage point of view, it's that you have to put the village first, right? So there's a conflict in the perspective there.
Like we see both of them, you know? Like we see both.
Yeah. Like not gonna, like usually I think if a kid is acting bratty like this, I would be super annoyed. But then I think for Boruto in this case, it's like actually quite understandable. So I don't feel like annoyed or whatever because he's throwing these fits.
Because it does make sense.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed that video, please hit the like button below. It really helps us out a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you get notified when we post more Boruto videos. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!
Peace!